This message is for you.
Girl, Big Key, also known as Oh So Arrogant Key, coming to y'all with a message. I know it's been a minute since I dropped a little dime on y'all, gave you a little gem, but today I actually wanted to say, take accountability. The whole part of being genuine, being grown, relationships, friendships is learning to take accountability. Quick story. So today I got up, trying to be productive. This is my off day. So, I'm trying to be productive, had to go do some community service. So I get ready, I get dressed, but 2 days prior to today, on Monday, I made a phone call, spoke to the person in charge, told them, I'll be coming up there to start my hours, right? So I guess when I get up there today, mind you, let's go back. So I didn't clarify or verify, the statement, that it was between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Whatever time works for you. That's what I guess I must have thought in my head, must have overheard in my head. So I go up there today. It's a big old church, so big church. I mean, huge. So I'm pulling on the doors not opening. I'm like, how do I get in here? And what's crazy is before leaving out, I'm like, something didn't sit right with me. So y'all know when you have that gut feeling, like, something is not sitting right with you, like your instincts are always right, especially as a woman. Sometimes our instincts are right. And then sometimes we're wrong. But anyways, pulling on the door, can't get in. So I called the guy. I'm like, hello, I'm here. And I was like, but I can't get in. I'm like, I don't know exactly where to go. He says, Miss Redmond, you told me you were going to be here at 9 o'clock. I'm like, shoot, did I say 9 o'clock? I'm like, he's like, you were supposed to be here at 9 o'clock a.m. There's nothing that I could do for you now. So man, y'all had got up, got dressed, had to fill out an application. So, I'm really just killing time, but I didn't really want to be too late going up there. So anyways, fast forward, the guy ends up telling me there's nothing that he can do for me today because I was supposed to be there at 9. Then he says, oh, okay, these are the doors you were supposed to go through, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, are you sure there's nothing that you can do for me today? He says, no. So I hang up and I'm like, man, I could have sworn I thought it was 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. anytime. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is taking accountability. I have to take accountability on my part because it's like, okay, I can't get mad. I can't get upset. Normally that's your first instinct. Like, man, I didn't came all the way up here. It's my off day. I could have been sleeping in. I didn't have to get up. Like, you should have said that. But it's like you can't get mad because you have to take accountability and be like, okay, I didn't verify. I didn't clarify when I called up there on Monday. I just assumed 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., whatever time works for you. But I should have verified and been like, okay, but what is the exact time I'm supposed to be there? So I had to look at myself and be like, girl, you can't get mad. The only person that you could blame is yourself because you should have made sure you stuck to your word and got up there at 9 o'clock. You shouldn't have just assumed that, okay, well, I'm not going to come in at 9. I'm going to just take my slow, sweet time and come up there since they said anytime between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. But that's the time frame of when they do the community service. But you have to be there at 9 o'clock a.m. So what I'm saying is when you give somebody your word, when you tell somebody you're going to do something and then you don't do it, you can't get mad at the other party. You can't get mad at the other person. You have to look at yourself and be like, okay, what didn't I do? Did I not verify? Did I not clarify? Did I not understand? Sometimes you just have to learn to take accountability for your actions and not always be so quick to point the blame at the other person or point your fingers. So that is my message for today with my little story is learn to take accountability for your actions and for your words and the things that you do, regardless if it's for a helpful situation or regardless if it's something that hurt somebody or anything like that. Take accountability and look at yourself in the mirror because it's not always them, it's you. Bye.